I exposed my pregnant sister's affair to her fiancé, and now my mother is demanding that I pay for the paternity test because I created this mess. My sister and I have had a very close relationship throughout our whole lives. We grew up together, have been there for each other always. My sister got engaged last year and I was happy for her. She had finally found the man of her dreams. She asked me to be the maid of honor and I said yes. Now I was driving to work one day and saw my sister outside a hotel with a guy. I didn't think anything of it at the time and continued with my life. I didn't think of this moment again until we were at a family dinner and I walked in on my sister and fiancé arguing about a friend of hers. He stormed out, and I asked my sister what it was all about. She said that she had met up with a friend for brunch the other day and he was overreacting. I gave her the look. You know, the look that lets them know you know they aren't being honest. She then admitted she had been seeing another guy behind her fiancé's back for the last 2 years. It was nothing serious and just a bit of fun. I was furious. Our parents had split up because of my mum cheating on my dad and I never thought she would do that to someone she cared about. I told her she had to tell her fiancé this, otherwise I would tell him. She agreed reluctantly. That was the end of it for a while. I assumed she had told her fiancé everything. It was only at their rehearsal dinner for their wedding that I realized he knew nothing. The guy I had seen my sister with was the fiancé's best man. Here is where I might be the asshole. I love my sister very much and I thought I was doing the right thing. So after the dinner I told her fiancé what my sister had admitted and he was fuming. The aftermath was awful. My sister and mum rang me telling me I should have kept that information to myself and not have told him and called me manipulative and a liar. I reminded my sister calmly that she had told me herself and she said we were sisters and I should have kept her secret. I am really conflicted. I thought I did the right thing. My sister now wants me to apologize to her by telling her fiancé I was mistaken. I don't think I can do this. It's a week before their wedding and as far as my sister is concerned it's still going ahead as long as I take back what I said. Edit. Another reason for her wanting me to take it back is that she's pregnant and hasn't told anyone apart from me. So if I took it back I'd be saving her future family. We don't know who the dad is. Update. So if I didn't think it could get any messier I was very much mistaken. My sister's fiancé has a brother and to provide some context, we dated a long time ago and we were going to get married but I backed out. We however remained friends and still talked to each other especially when we found out our siblings were going to get married. I felt this was important for context as after I told my sister's fiancé about her affair of 2 years with the best man, the brother X reached out to me. He sounded quite serious and I jokingly said don't tell me you've slept with my sister too. There was complete silence. So one of the reasons I chose not to marry this man was that he admitted to cheating on me. He never said who. I didn't want to know. He was out the door the second he revealed it to me. So to find out 5 years later when we had healed our friendship, that he slept with my sister was heartbreaking. I didn't know what to say. I asked if he was still having relations with her and he said no. Like I'm gonna believe him, but whatever, not my circus, not my monkey, or whatever it is. I asked him if this is all he had to tell me and he said no. Basically it turns out his brother, my sister's fiancé, had also cheated on her on a weekend away a couple of months ago. Can nobody just stay out of the bedroom? Anyway, I have blocked my ex now as I feel we have nothing more to say to each other. And again I was left with a problem. I knew far more than I wanted to about my sister and her fiancé's private lives. So I decided the only logical thing to do was to get them face to face. I called her fiancé and her to my house and got them in the living room together. I gave them the bullet points. She's cheated on her fiancé for 2 years. He had a secret fling one weekend. She has slept with the brother while he was with me. And to top it all off, she's pregnant and nobody knows who the dad is. With this I walked out the room having said my bit. Whether they chose to believe me or not, I didn't care. It didn't matter. All dirty laundry was hanging out to dry on my end. I was done. I was exhausted. A couple of days later I got a phone call from my sister. I am banned from the wedding. Surprise, surprise. And they are gonna get married as planned like nothing has happened. What the F? Baby daddy still hasn't been revealed, but I'm guessing they are looking past this? To be honest, I don't think even therapy can heal me from this mess. I am getting the blame for trying to ruin the wedding and that I am trying to sabotage her marriage. Think she did that a long time ago. Anyways, wedding is in 4 days' time. I have really nothing else to say at this point. My mother has demanded I pay for a damn paternity test seeing as I created this mess. I'm sorry, I'm not sure how my sister getting pregnant with God knows who has anything to do with me.